Thanks for tuning in. Today's video will be about control positions from the guard. So the person always wants to back away and create posture and create space. Today's video is how to work to bring him in, control his upper body nice and close, lower to you. And then once I cover the 5 control positions, I'll explain what you can do or what you could be looking for from those control positions. Again, not the end all of be all, and they don't always work, but hopefully one of the 5 you'll be able to attain. That's the idea. So have a look and I hope you enjoy. Blair, come on in. Thank you very much. So control position number 1 is going to be double overhooks. I push him away, I sit up, and I go double overhooks. This one's the least of my favorite, but when the striking comes into play on the ground, control position number 1 works great. From here, again, these control positions aren't submissions. They're not about to tap anyone out or control them forever. You have to play your game. But as control position number 1 establishes, and if he frees up an arm, he frees up an arm before anything happens, or if there's striking involved, I now, instead of going double overhook, I'm going to go head and arm control. I'm going to try to go ear to ear, control the arm, and then just shrimp my hips out of the pocket. Here's control position number 2. As he frees up this arm and creates posture, I extend him and then I dive underneath his arms as I bring him in, and now I have control position number 3. One of my favorites for obvious reasons. Once I have control position number 3 to look for, if he happens to free up an arm, as always, now I have head and arm. And on this one, I can shrimp my hips one way or another. I'm just going to select this way for now. And now I'm in control position number 4. I can't control him forever. He happens to free an arm. As that happens, I bring it across my body. I grab his lat, and my hips are already to the side in control position number 5. Another one of my favorites. From here, I got some sweeps, arm blocks, and or I can climb the back. So this is control position number 5. Let me review the 5 control positions once again. I push him away, I come up for the double overhook, and I bring my elbows into my rib cage for control position number 1. He frees up his arm, I reach for the head, I shrimp away, now I'm in control position number 2. He frees up the second arm, I push him away, and then I dive underneath. I anchor behind the head, flare my elbows out, and now I'm in control position number 3. He frees up an arm, I go head and arm, but now the arm is the underhook, not the overhook, and I shrimp to the side for control position number 4. He rotates his arm, I bring it over for control position number 5. Now from number 5, if I decide to climb his back and he pushes up against me, I just bring him over for the sweep from number 5. So from number 5, I can always go back to your knees. Right, I'm here, and as long as I hug here, bring the knee up, and I climb the back from control position number 5 as an option. Let's go back to number 5. I'm here. We're going to back it up to control position number 4. I have the head and arm, and I'm in the center. I talked about shrimping my hips this way, but if I shrimp my hips the opposite way and I lift, now I have the thigh sweep from control position number 4. If I reverse it and I go to position number 3, again, I always go to one side, push my hamstring on the top of his knee and use my inner thigh, and I got the same sweep again to mount. I'm hoping you're thinking, I hope you're picking up on the theme that from each control position, you should have one of your favorite chokes, one of your favorite submissions, your sweeps, changing positions, that it's a gateway to your move. One more thing, one of my favorites out of control position number 4, let's come over on this side, is control position number 4. I talked about when I shrimp my hips over this way to get the sweep, or you can go from control position number 4 to shrimp your hips the other way to now get the telephone straight arm lock. So that's from number 4. I talked about from number 3, getting a sweep. From number 2, from here, when there's striking involved on number 2, he could be hitting at my ribs, and to prevent that, I just go to my side from here. So the hand that I have behind the head, I slide down, bringing my knee up and grab the wrist. Now from here, control position number 2, now all of a sudden I have the triangle choke and or a lot of other more. Excuse me, Blair. That's good, Blair, thank you. So from control position number 2, once you attain the triangle choke position, you know, you have your different combinations from. I just finished covering the 5 control positions from guard. Fundamental positions that won't always work. Things don't always go your way, but as they try to escape and get posture, hopefully you can chain different control positions in a row to then get a good position and pull the trigger on either one of your favorite sweeps, favorite chokes, favorite arm locks. I've given you a little bit of an illustration. Try to make your own personal swoop out of the 5 control positions and have fun with it. I hope it helps you out, and I look forward to seeing you in the mat soon.